Here, I searched high and low for the latest, and well, this is what I got. Everything else is politics, and I'm not gonna. You want to look up politics and all that drama? Go for it. But what I did find is this yet again Carnival cruise. I don't know what you're going. What are y'all doing over there, huh? Yet again another fight. Obnoxious as all get out. Common denominators. What does that mean when I say the common? What is the common denominator in all the shit that we see? The flash mob robbing, the demoralizing, murdering people in the street, muggings, flash mob robberies, carjackings, whites getting attacked, elderly getting attacked, Asians getting attacked. What is the common denominator causing the problem, huh? If you're new to this channel, you're probably gonna you're probably wondering what the hell I'm talking about. Common denominator. Yeah, this. Black fatigue is real. There's trans fatigue. That's being talked about now. I'll address that another time. But this shit right here, and I don't know what is with Carnival Cruise. Well, Carnival, it's a circus, because this looks like a big fucking circus, but not one that I'd want to attend. This is ridiculous. You can't take them anywhere. And welcome to another exciting edition of You Can't Take Them Anywhere. 13% of the population causing at least 50% of the crime. You're on a fucking cruise. Why you always got to get in fights? Fast food restaurants, full serve restaurants, over here, over there, constantly. It's sickening. It's nauseating. People are tired of this shit. Pull your fucking pants up, bitch. Sicko. You know what that means when you're wearing your pants on the ground? It means you want to get plugged by another guy. It means you're a homo. That's what they do in prison. It's a signal that they're gay. They put their pants down below their waist, below their crack, and show their fucking nasty ass underwear, which is disgusting. I don't want to see your damn skid marks on your underwear. It's sick, it's disgusting, but I digress. At any rate, take a look at this. Another fight, another dinner cruise fight on Carnival. Always causing the violence, right? More often than not. And they wonder why when they get arrested and they act a fool. Oh, why bees being targeted by the couple? No, you acting like a fucking moron when you get pulled over. All right, you want to act out and act a fool. More often, go look at the videos. I'm not defending the popos because let me tell you something, son. Let me tell you something. Point at your nose. I've seen quite a few videos on YouTube of these New World Order cops throwing their weight around and abusing innocent people, or a routine traffic stop, and they turn into an absolute nightmare because they want to look for something that ain't there, like drugs, on certain people. Oh, I've seen it. I'm watching it. You New World Order cop bastards, you're going to get addressed. I'm not talking about the good cops because there are some out there, but by and large, they put on that damn badge and they think they're badasses, right? They want to abuse the power that they were given. And who's paying for that? The citizens. You work for the community. You work for the citizens, copperoonies. All right? I'm getting sick of what I'm seeing about that. Because there's a shit ton of tyrant cops out there. New World Order cops, I call them. You've seen that in 2020. But I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm getting triggered. We're going to talk about this. This is a problem. If you don't like what I'm saying, blacks out there, talk to your community, as you all say, and right the wrongs. Fix it. Tell your damn peeps to stop acting like fucking, not going to say animals, complete, utter, lawless morons. All right? Tell them to pull their pants up. Tell them to act civilized. You're on a cruise. Knock it the fuck off with the fighting and all this nonsense. Stop fighting at restaurants. Stop showing out. If your fries, you got your order of fries and they're a little bit cooler than you'd like them, just say, hey man, this is room temperature. Can I get some hot fries? That's what I paid for. I'm sure they're not going to redrop the fries they gave you. They'll give you hot fries. More often than not, the restaurant. But you don't have to show out, start knocking straws off the fucking counter, knocking this over, creating a scene. Sick of this nonsense. I've never been on a cruise, but God forbid if I ever went on a cruise and I saw this shit. Where are the cops? They don't have. I mean, as much as I'm not a big fan of popos. I know there's some good ones out there, but I'm seeing a lot of bad ones. But where's any kind of law enforcement or something, some kind of someone to give them what for? That they get held accountable. Do they need to start putting jails on fucking cruise ships now? Is that what they need to do? Start putting jail cells on. Are you kidding me? Or how about maybe I don't even know if there's such a thing. You're out to sea. The Capitan has to phone it in and go, Mayday, Mayday, we got a bunch of groids acting a fool on deck, blah, 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 causing violence, fighting, knocking shit down, disrupting the whole cruise ship experience. Can you send a damn police, mega police chopper? Yeah, and he gives the coordinates, out to sea, and this big ass monster of a fucking like air prison, comes over to the cruise ship, lowers down, and drops off its popos, its agents. They round these bastards up and bring them up to the prison chopper. Is that what they gotta do? And then bring them to jail on land. Is that what they gotta do? Is that what it's coming down to? Because this shit's gotta stop. This shit's gotta stop. This is retarded. And you wonder why people are starting to look down their nose more and more at groids is because of this shit. I don't see white people doing this. I don't see Asians doing this. I don't even see illegals doing it. Not on cruise ships anyway. They do other shit that's bad. But I'm not seeing Mexicans do it. Most of these people, Mexicans, they're at work. Asians, they're doctors, they're restaurant owners. Indians, they're doctors, they're motel owners, they're gas station owners for some strange reason. Gas stations and motels. I wonder if there's a thing going on with that. When they get the phone call, shut down the gas stations, shut down the motels. There's no place for them to run to for refuge. For motels, there's no place for them to get gas. Shut it all down. You know what I'm saying? When chaos is, I don't know. It's weird. Why Indians own motels and gas stations. But they're being productive for now. We're seeing them being productive. Indians, they're doctors, right? Big farmer, but they're doctors. They're being productive. They're not out there causing chaos. The Mexicans that come in, they're not out there. Most of them are causing chaos. I see them every day. I see them out working with their yellow vest on, working on the road and stuff like that. Ain't got time for this. I don't see them doing this on cruise ships. I don't see Chinese doing this on cruise. I don't see white people doing it. But who's doing it? Well, it's groids. If you're new to the channel, what is groids? Well, it's nigroids. Nigroids, like white people, are Caucasians, because supposedly all white people came from the Caucasus mountain region or something like that. White people are Caucasians. Nigroids, that's their I guess scientific name, label. Groids for sure. Groids. This has definitely got to stop. This is ridiculous what I'm seeing. It's constant. This is not once in a blue moon. It's constant. The constant recurrent theme is the ones causing the fucking problems are the 13%. And they know it. You'll get some fine, upstanding black people, educated black people that will say, yes, they're giving us a bad rap. They're making us all look bad. People are starting to look down their noses or maybe insert all the more or whatever. They're giving your community a bad name. They're giving your race a bad look and bad name. Because this is all the damn time. So it gets to the point where if someone sees a black person, they're going to get away, get away. Because of this shit. Over and over. Right, Shaniqua? Right, Shaniqua? Right, Deshay? Right, Santrice? Over and over and over again. Over again. It'd be different if you saw white people doing this shit. And there are wiggers out there, white trash. Don't get me wrong. But it'd be different if you saw a heaping helping of whites doing this, a heaping helping of Asians, a heaping helping of Indians, and other people from other walks of life or races doing this shit on cruise ships, fast food restaurants, full serve restaurants, out in the street, flash mob robbing, and all this shit. But you don't see that. All right? This is a problem. A big one. Very big. Don't let. Let's take a look. Someone's butt crack. Someone got hit. Throwing shit.
Yo, we need to get the fuck up out of here before we all get banned.
We need to get the F up out of here before we all get banned. Before we all get banned. Ooh, that's all you ever hear him go. Ooh.
I can't. I cannot.
Oh, there's security right there. You're not acting like animals, you're acting like assholes. Ignorant, uncivilized assholes. People are sick of it. You're showing a damn butt crack. Look at that rainbow colored damn weed. Back of my city. It's probably a family reunion. You know, and they always like to have their shirts showing sporting their family reunion. The so-and-so's family reunion. But no one else does that. Everyone has family reunions. You gotta always have shirts. It's ridiculous, though. Rainbow-colored weave, fake wig. It's ridiculous. But did you see this? I didn't see security doing jack shit. He probably didn't even know where to start. Probably one lone security guy. He probably didn't know where to start. He's like, what the fuck? Where do I start? Where do I begin? Perhaps we need to get the jail helicopter prisons, right? The choppers, I should say, out. Some big ass damn plane that could get to that cruise ship real fast, like lickety split, and then all the agents descend down upon it. It's a shame that it has to come to this. Either that or start like that Gord said, ooh, we better get the hell up out of here because we might get banned. Fucking maybe start banning. Hate to say that. Or have some kind of you gotta have some. You might have to have a prison cell on there and detain them, and then they off to the who's gal when you hit land. Something's got to give. You can't have this. This is ridiculous. This is stupid. They need to go to jail. They do. But you don't want them roaming around the ship until your cruise time ends, and then you have them get off the ship and go to jail. Something needs to be done now because this shit's going to continue over and over again on that ship until something's done. This is all bullshit. All right, you're on a fucking cruise, but you're gonna cause a fight. What did you cause a fight over? What was it over the last piece of fried chicken? Watermelon? What the fuck? I know it might sound, but you know what? Fuck all that shit. Because all this is stupid. What's happening? You should be more concerned about this behavior across the board. This is everywhere. Stores, grocery stores, Walmart in particular. Trouble, problems constantly. Pants on the ground. It's this ghetto ass mentality. All right, this isn't aimed at the good, educated, civilized blacks. This is at these gories, and there are a lot of them that are constantly causing problems. And people see this, and they're looking at you guys, going, "What the fuck? You're 13% of the population, or so we're told. You're causing most of the problems." It's a fact. You'll get blacks in your community that'll say the same damn thing. Doctor of Common Sense is one of them. All right, so. Knock it the fuck off. Tell your homies and homegirls. Knock it the fuck off. Your Shaniquas and your Santrices and your Deshays and your LeBrons or whatever the fucking homemade names you come up with to name your people instead of giving them regular names. This is ridiculous. This whole thing is ridiculous. Knock it the fuck off. As a matter of fact, about the chicken, I said, is that the last piece of chicken? They actually got in a fight on a cruise ship, like last week I showed it, or the week before that, over chicken tenders. Ship ran out, fight ensued. Something's got to give. And Carnival Cruise, you're looking really shitty right now, really bad. You got this purple over here, like Planet Fitness. Look, in my opinion, I don't know. I don't like the look. I don't like the look of that. What is this? It's vinyl buttons in the wall shit. What is that? What year are you? 1970s? I don't know. Knock the fuck off. Or don't. And people just not going to go on your damn cruise ship and you can go out of business. Huh? You like that, huh? This is also dangerous. You got them violent bastards on your ship and you're a captive audience there. People can't leave the ship. It's not like they live in a town. They could just hightail it out of there when the shit hits the fan. Trapped on there. You're on the ship until further notice. So something's got to give. Something really has to give. It's ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe my subscribers will have some suggestions. All right. Don't be a troll out there. Keep your comments civil and respectful. I'm out.